A monster matchup.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Luka Modric. He's someone, Peter, who reads the game that little bit quicker than everyone else. He's got fantastic technique too, and that allows him to weigh his through balls to near perfection, as well as keep hold of it when he's under pressure. He's a real leader out there, someone who can take control of the game and maintain it.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Marquinhos. And it's played forward. Vinicius Junior spread out to the left. Played in by Santos. Vardiol. Kramaric. Vardiol. Perisic. Oh, red, nice interception. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Lucas Paqueta. Danilo. Lucas Paqueta. Danilo. Pasalic producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Gracic. Elik. That's really well manoeuvred. Kramaric. Out to the right. Played into space out wide. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Can he take a chance? Has another go! And one more try! They've certainly started on the front foot here. Already shots raining in.
Look, we've all been there. Not that will make him feel much better at the moment.
Modric goes short. That's tidy. Now it's Modric. Modric. Vardiol. Modric. Oh, he's found him in space. Vinicius Junior do have a chance to counter here. And it's Neymar. He's through here. Lucas Paqueta. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pasalic. Stanisic. Pasalic. Modric. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Lucas Paqueta. Vinicius Junior. Budimir. Pasalic. Stanisic. Elik. Modric. Kramaric. Perisic. Kovacic. Kramaric. And here's Perisic. Showing good feet. Kovacic. Casemiro. Vardiol is fouled. There could be trouble here. The keeping his cards in his pocket. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Takes a shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And the finish!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Danilo. Rafinha. In with the challenge. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And here's Paqueta. Lucas Paqueta, played out towards the right wing. Rafinha, and a chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Rafinha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Chance! He will be livid with himself. Erlich shifted upfield. Stanisic. Pasalic. Modric. Kramaric. Pongracic chooses to go cross-field. Pasalic. Stanisic. Oh, nicely intercepted. Gabriel. Marquinhos. Casemiro. Lucas Paqueta. Marquinhos played over towards the opposite flank. And here's Vinicius Junior. Santos picks it up now. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Perisic. Pongracic, long ball upfield. Danilo. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. He'll try to keep this alive. Looking. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Defending of the desperate variety. Elik. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Kovacic gently done. Guardiol. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Kramaric! Santos can get it clear. In by Kovacic. And he's there to clear it.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
It's really well cleared. Played for a throw. Perisic. Perisic. And here's Perisic. Hit into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Lucas Paqueta. Rafinha. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Over to the left. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Vinicius Junior. And the keeper has it. Elik. Modric. Stanisic. Pasalic. And here's Kramaric.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That's a cute ball. And he won't reach that. Perisic. Croatia going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Kramaric. Oh, can he get onto this? Now that's well seen too. Played out to the right. Stanisic. It's a good run down the right. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Lucas Paqueta. Marquinhos, and he goes cross-field. Vinicius Junior. Santos looking to hit the byline here. There are a few waiting for it. Vinicius, it's Vinicius! Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Vinicius Junior. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Vinicius Junior. So what can they make of this? Now it's Perisic. Budimir. Vinicius Junior. Santos. Vinicius Junior. He's in plenty of space here. He's cut it out. Kovacic. Kramaric. Budimir. Danger averted for now. Vardiol. Kovacic played out to the left flank. Modric. Out towards the flank. Vardiol drives it in. it's hoisted clear. And here's Perisic. What a throw in. Kramaric. And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And that has been cleared. Now it's Perisic. The cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Neymar. Played down the flank. Danilo. And he's managed to get free. And that's aimed into the middle. He is just caressing the ball. Vardiol. Vardiol, he's on a run down the left wing. Gracic. Pasalic looks to get on the end of this. Vinicius Junior. Santos. Vinicius Junior serves up across. He's there to get rid. Pasalic. He's going to be disappointed with that. Stanisic. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Pasalic. Vinicius Junior. Bruno Guimaraes. Great defending, strong and determined. Clipped into space. Danilo getting this one clear. Lucas Paqueta. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Erlich gets good distance on it. Kramaric. There's the shot! He's in a great position. Danilo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. A cross-field, changing the point of attack. Lucas Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes. Aim forwards. The less said about that pass, the better. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Cleared without complication. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And here's Perisic. Can he deliver? And he shoots! It's off target and by quite a way.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Gabriel looks to the other side. Lucas Paqueta. Danilo. And here's Rafinha. Neymar. Danilo. Brazil have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Rafinha with the short one. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Vardiol clears it away. Budimir. Pasalic. Croatia getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Obracic. Kovacic. Neymar. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Out to the left it goes. Oh, sweet feet. Budimir. Kramaric. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good spread. He is through here. Rafinha. Now the ball in. And that has been cleared. So who's he picking out? Vinicius. Can he find the finish? Stanisic tries to clear. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Cross goes in there. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Vardiol. Kramaric. Kovacic. And it's played forward. Now, who's going to be first to this? Marquinhos. Played towards the other side. Santos. Brazil keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Casemiro. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Kramaric. That's really well manoeuvred. Santos makes the interception. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Rafinha! And he's there to get it away. And he cuts out the supply. Marquinhos, and the keeper's got it again. Gabriel, gently done. Now it's Rafinha. Now it's Neymar. Played out to the right. No way through, so back it comes.
Rafinha really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Pasalic. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Moved on forwards. Vardiol. Obracic. Pongracic, forwards and with intent. And it's Neymar. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's neat. Lucas Paqueta. And here's Vinicius Junior. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Perisic with the clearance. Casemiro proves too strong. Kovacic. Pongracic shifted upfield. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes calmly anticipates. Pasalic making good progress on the right-hand side. Casemiro. Lucas Paqueta. Danilo. Brazil can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Bruno Guimaraes, forwards and with intent. Lucas Paqueta. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Pongracic. Vardio. Perisic. Lovely bit of skill. Perisic delivers. Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Brazil, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Neymar. Shot at goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Nice interception, well timed. Rafinha tries a shot! Pongracic is there, and he can get that clear. Kramaric. Over to the left. Kramaric. Looking here to chip it through. And he's there to clear it. Climbs up big! Goal! Croatia! And it's Croatia who take the lead! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Croatia are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Rafinha. Lucas Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha! Modric. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And it's played forward. Nice looking ball. And that has been cleared. And it's Casemiro. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Lovely feet. Santos. Oh, it's played into the area. Bruno Guimaraes. Chance to play it in. Played into the middle. And he's heaved it away. Great ball if he can get there. Perisic. That is good strength. Kovacic. Tries to dink it through. Perisic. That's very neat. Perisic delivers. And he thumps it clear. Here comes another cross. It's out for a goal kick. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Lucas Paqueta. Perisic. Oh, can he get onto this? Vardiol. Kovacic. Vardiol. Pongracic. That's really well manoeuvred. Ball's gone out of play. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Good take, and is he in? No foul, says the referee. Pasalic. It's been slipped through. Marquinhos clears it away. Lucas Paqueta getting this one clear. Pongracic, no, again there's no way through. Stanisic. Aim forwards. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Keeps on running. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pasalic is onto it in a flash. Stanisic. Elik. Kovacic. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Modric. Stanisic. Pasalic. Stanisic. Marquinhos attempts a clearance. Moved on forwards.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Pasalic. And it's Perisic. Kovacic. Kovacic. Now this could be a chance. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Modric! Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Kovacic. Modric. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Well timed, excellent interception. Vardiol. Elik. Perisic. Now he's off and running. Pongracic. Pongracic, gently done. Pasalic. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Modric. Modric. That has been knocked clear. And here's the chance to counter. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Neymar. Decent chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Brazil certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Modric. And the first half is done. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Brazil can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Kramaric. Budimir. Gabriel cuts it out. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Elik. Kovacic. That's really well manoeuvred. Kramaric. Kovacic shifted upfield. Lucas Paqueta. And here's Perisic. Gabriel, aim forwards. And it's Neymar. Now it's Rafinha. He has found the way through. And it's Neymar! That was superb goalkeeping.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Bruno Guimaraes moved on forwards. Neymar. And here's Rafinha. Oh, what a punch! Shoots! Rafinha gets flagged offside. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Vinicius Junior, and here's Neymar. Kramaric given the lift of his goal. Vardiol. Perisic. Kramaric. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro. Danilo. Marquinhos. And it's played forward. Vardiol gets across. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Lucas Paqueta. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Perisic. Pasalic. Pongracic. Pongracic, forwards and with intent. Vardiol. Budimir played out to the left flank. Vardiol. Perisic. Perisic delivers. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that's a throw. Pasalic. Oh, smashing header! Goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Croatia are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Vinicius Junior. Lucas Paqueta. Vinicius Junior spread out to the left. Played in by Santos.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Gabriel, and it's played forward. Bruno Guimaraes. Lucas Paqueta. Casemiro, he's fizzed it forward. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Kramaric. Oh, good spread. Pasalic. Oh, that's nice. And they've got a throw. Gabriel. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Santos going full steam ahead down the left flank. Defending was strong and firm. Pasalic defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's really well manoeuvred. Kovacic. Budimir. Marquinhos played out to the left flank. Moved on forwards. Succumbs to the pressure. Perisic. Vardiol. Pongracic. Kovacic. Pongracic, gently done. Kovacic. Rafinha. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Perisic. Pongracic. Kramaric. Perisic.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Santos. Rafinha looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Gabriel cuts out the pass. Lucas Paqueta. Danilo. Rafinha. Danilo. Rafinha in acres of space out wide. They've played it short. And here's Rafinha. That is lovely. Looking to go deep. And that's been repelled. Modric. Pongracic. Vinicius Junior. Casemiro. Vinicius Junior. Played out wide. Pasalic did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pongracic shifted upfield. And it's Perisic. Well, played right into his path. He can get that clear. Kovacic with the cross. And that has been clubbed away. Stanisic.
Pasalic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, a delicate chip through. Played through for the wide man. Marquinhos aim forwards. Lucas Paqueta moved on forwards. Nice control. Time to deliver. Rafinha. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
It's anyone's ball now. Danilo. Lucas Paqueta. Out to the right. Stanisic can get it clear. Might come loose. Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go. Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Stanisic tries making a foray down the right. Just about up to the hour now. Kramaric. Elik. And it's played forward. Bruno Guimaraes, Vinicius Junior, and here's Paqueta, Neymar, Stanisic, Vardiol, Perisic played into space, and the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Alisson sends that a long way. Rafinha. And reclaimed it in a trice. That's good play. Bruno Guimaraes. Plenty waiting in the middle. Santos played in, and that has been cleared. He's got, and he shoots! And yes, it's there!
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Brazil get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Perisic chasing after it. Vardiol. Perisic. Kovacic. And it's Kovacic. Muscular approach does pay off here. Neymar. Rafinha. Pongracic, gently done. Stanisic looks to the other side, and it's Perisic. And here's Kramaric. Oh, just skips Budimir! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's been taken short. Oh, nice touch. And here's Modric. Lucas Paqueta. Casemiro. Rafinha is onto it in a flash. Kramaric. Kovacic. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. Lucas Paqueta. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. And that was nowhere near his best. Stanisic. Pasalic. Stanisic. Pasalic. The referee's awarded a free kick. Santos. Budimir does really well to win the ball there. Stanisic. Modric. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Kramaric. Looking for a decent ball in. Looks across and plays it in. Shot! And again! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Gets it away. Kovacic. Kramaric knocks it out wide. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Budimir has gone backward here. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. And it's Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. Kramaric. Perisic. Vardiol. Budimir! Tries to get it clear. Perisic. Modric. Pasalic. Budimir! A real chance and a real let-off. Lucas Paqueta. Gabriel shifted upfield. Bruno Guimaraes. That's really well manoeuvred. Gabriel. Casemiro. And it's Danilo. Some good work on the right flank here.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Danilo with the cross. Stanisic gets it clear. Rafinha. And it's played forward. And that's been won straight back. He's on it, can he get away? Vinicius Junior. Santos. It's run loose here. Ambitious ball here. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Kramaric. Teresic. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Firmly met. It's gone for a throw-in. Stanisic. And it's Modric. And here's Modric. Modric, lovely ball and a real chance now. And that was very necessary. Referee's given a throw. Aimed in towards the centre. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Modric!
Well, conceding free kicks in areas like that are an invitation to the set-piece technicians. They have to cut this out.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Great defending, strong and determined. Santos. Vinicius Junior. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Lucas Paqueta has created one goal already. Stanisic clears it away. Deftly away. It'll be a throw-in.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell.
There's the header! Oh, not the best of headers. Pasalic. Stanisic. Pasalic. 75 minutes played. Kovacic makes the interception. Elik. And it's Neymar. Well, that's well seen too.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And here's Neymar. Rafinha! It's in! Do not write them off! Back they come!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Perisic. Guardiol. And here's Perisic. Cleared away. It's a throw-in. Time to deliver. And it's Modric. And the shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Casemiro. Santos. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Kramaric.
Croatia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Kovacic. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he's there to clear it.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Danilo with the cross.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Modric. Perisic. Kovacic. Kramaric. Vinicius Junior. Kramaric. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Croatia clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Very nicely done.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now then, the ball's come loose. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Modric gently done.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Hit into the middle. Erlich with the clearance.
Brazil really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Modric moved on forwards. Guardiol. And here's Perisic. That's going to go a long way. Out for a throw. Now it's Perisic. And it's Kovacic. Tries a deft little ball. It is a corner. Modric plays it short. There are a few waiting for it. A chance to play it in. Modric head over towards the opposite flank. Nice control. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's in a good position here. And that has been clubbed away. Stanisic. This is intriguing. Next goal critical. It's a Budimir! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Lucas Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Final seconds, this has to be it. Pasalic shifted upfield. Danilo. Rafinha aim forwards.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And it's Perisic. The final 5 minutes. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's found a way through.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Marquinhos. Marquinhos gently done. And here's Kovacic. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
That's good play. Kramaric. Shot, surely! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And it's played forward.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Neymar.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That's a cute ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Kovacic. This is it then, now or never. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Kongracic chooses to go cross-field. Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Lucas Paqueta. Santos. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Guardiola tries to clear.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Danilo with the cross. And they've got rid. Danilo have it back and can go again. Bruno Guimaraes looking for a runner. Guardiola attempts a clearance. Now it's Kramaric. There will be 4 extra minutes. Budimir. Moved on forwards. And it's Neymar. Kongracic wins the duel this time. We are into stoppage time. Erlich forwards and with intent. Casemiro cuts out the pass. Lucas Paqueta. Danilo. Can he latch on to this? Stanisic can get it clear. Needs a quality cross. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose here. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. Get a throw in. That is lovely. Cross from Rafinha. No, that's not going to find its target. cuts out the supply. Stanisic played with finesse. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Santos. Lucas Paqueta. Casemiro shifted upfield. And it's Danilo. And here's Neymar. Rafinha played out towards the right wing. He is just caressing the ball. And here's Rafinha. Cleared away. And claimed it back swiftly. Vinicius Junior. Santos. And that's aimed into the middle. Only partially clear. Oh, he's in! It's Casemiro! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Casemiro certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Danilo cuts it out. Gabriel. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
And so they prepare themselves to settle it from the spot.